over Nicki Minaj and Cardi B like any day of the week.
What in the world?
What in the world?
Why are we frozen?
Why are we frozen? Why is it frozen with me with my junk up in the air?
No, you don't exist anymore.
I don't exist anymore. What happened? My camera's down?
Maine, you froze it up. What'd you do?
Twiz did something.
I didn't do a fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at that.
it's funny because
I mean, the world getting a view. I don't skip leg day. You heard?
it was working. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to try something that might just take this whole thing down.
Don't do nothing crazy.
I didn't do it.
Let's see. Try to go back to Justin, see if that works.
No, nothing.
Nope.
Oh, there we go.
All right. And just like that.
Why are we still frozen on Maine though?
I don't know. Half press the shutter maybe. Or shut it off and turn it back on.
Yeah, I would shut it off and turn it back on while Justin does his
Hold the
read.
top of the camera so it stays still when you do it. And it's a little... There you go.
He's been doing this lately. Twiz has been... There you go.
Ah, I like that. I'm
All
telling you,
right.
we're here and we're live and we're about to get this going in 1 second. Because you know how we do things. We do a live show. Twiz comes back and look what happens. That's what Saif said. Look at that.
No, you don't have to do that because it's already...
Alright, cool. Look, say no more.
Oh, look at that. All right, I think we're good to go. We good to go? Let's check the main.
Yes, sir.
We're good. We're good. Ah, bam, 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 bam.
All right. You know what? Technical difficulties brings you back to our roots. It brings you back to where we began. So
Yo, it definitely does, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the the technical difficulties. And this is episode 180. We're 20 episodes short of our 200th episode.
damn.
Yo, first off, Saif, don't do me like that, my boy.
Listen, you know what? You
So
gotta
he
be
has to
careful.
keep it stacked.
I want everybody to know you gotta be careful with Twiz today, right? He's in rare form. He turned down our corn because he didn't feel it was like it
I
was
ate the
seedy
fucking
enough
corn.
for him. So everybody, tone it down tonight. On
But
Twiz.
yeah, and it's all good. And it's episode 180, guys. 180. Masters of None podcast. Shout out to Twiz. Shout out to Berto. Incredible night. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope your Monday went well. Hope everybody's weekend went well. And before we get any further, guys, if you are watching this now or you're watching this in the future, make sure you give the episode a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And make sure you turn on that notification bell, because without the notification bell on, you will not know when we go live unless, of course, you follow the schedule, which is every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Check us out here, live, Kick live, Twitch live, and then the archived episodes, Rumble, and right here on YouTube. And, of course, you can get the audio version anywhere that you consume your favorite audio podcast platform. Spotify, Podbean, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Store. And if you don't find us on your favorite audio podcast platform, Berto,
Join the Discord.
join the Discord.
Join the Discord and harass us until we place the podcast on your obscure podcast listening platform.
That's it. And I do want to give a quick shout out before we have Twiz show the crowd some love and show the people some love and the viewers at home. This episode right now is brought to you by One Off Customs. This shirt right here, you see this biggie right here, this original artwork.
Biggie.
Done by One Off Customs. You can check him out. It's OneWONOFF Customs. And you can check him out on Redbubble. All his designs are on there. Everything that you want from his original artwork and everything that he does can be printed on pretty much anything. So make sure you guys check it out. And yeah, that's what we got. So happy Tuesday. What we got? Berto, what you got for the people, Twiz? What you got for the people, man?
I don't know. Berto's looking at his holy Bible of sorts. So.
Without further ado,
Berto's so funny. He's always ready to get down to business. He's like, shut up, guys. We got a schedule to keep.
He's like, fuck Twiz.
I'll go to Twiz for a second. 'Cause I told you earlier that he was in the mood. I think he's illustrating that early in the episode. So we're going to cut the Twiz, give him some time, let him say hello, and then we'll begin the topics. I think that's fair.
Wow,
All right, Twiz, go ahead. Say what's up to the
crazy.
people one time.
Yeah.
First off, he said illustrate, so you trying to call me a character now. You trying to call me a fucking character. Right?
Funny how? Character how?
How? How? Do I look easy to draw, nigga? Nah, what's up, people? How you guys doing? Welcome to Master None Podcast, episode 180. It's Twizzy, it's Berto, it's Justin. We're here with you, here for you. We love you. Mwah. Go ahead, Berto.
Look at that. Kissing the world. What you got, Berto? Hit him.
That.
Twiz came in here today. I didn't want it, but you know what? The way he's been treating me reminds me of our first topic.
Yeah?
Why does Amanda Bynes think that she could have a podcast, and then if Drake don't show up, she could just put that shit on hold until he does show up. See, man, Justin sent it to us earlier, and it's a clip.
I didn't think that you watched it.
Of
Good.
Amanda Bynes. First of all, this bitch got blue eyebrows, right? Nothing else on her body, none of the other hair on her body is blue, right? And if it was blue, that means that when she went back to the brown that her hair is currently, she said, nope, leave the eyebrows.
Yes, hilarious. And her hair is blonde right now, like platinum blonde.
Yeah, and her eyebrows are blue. Doesn't make any sense, but she's got her face tattooed, which I completely forgot about.
Yeah.
Dude, she's a fucking train wreck.
Yeah.
And she's talking, and she's like, I know a lot of you guys are wondering where the podcast is at, and I'm like, who the fuck is she talking about? Because I didn't even know she had a podcast.
Yeah,
right?
she launched it for a week.
Okay, well, she said that she put it on hold until further notice because she couldn't get the guest that she wanted. And then she started naming her guests, dude, that she wanted.
She was like
to get.
Drake, Post Malone.
Barack Obama.
Right?
It's like, who else? John F. Kennedy. It's like, she's like, we still can't get Tupac on. It's like,
Britney won't come on unless she can bring her knives.
yeah, she's naming all these people that she'll never get, people that don't even do interviews,
Yeah.
let alone are gonna come on her fucking podcast.
Well, she's mental though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's just a delusional perspective that's not real.
Wait,
But
dude,
it's hella entertaining. I
It's
would
so
watch. I would
entertaining.
definitely watch her podcast. You kidding me?
Now that
We'll come on there.
100%. Oh,
Amanda, hit us up.
did we not? Twiz, did you check the spam?
Did I
Did you
check,
check the spam? and
Check the junk
email?
folder.
Yeah,
Check
check
the
the
junk
junk
folder.
folder. Maybe Amanda hit us up. We could be the ones to fucking reignite this.
Check the
fucking
junkie
flame.
folder.
Yeah.
Check the junkie folder. See if we got any.
No, we could be the ones to reignite her flame. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, she bought us the Amanda show, bro. Like, come on.
She brought us to Dancing Lobsters.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Bring out the dancing lobsters.
Bro, she brought us She's All That. Or He's All That. What? He's All That? No. She's the Man.
She's the man.
That was great. Couldn't even make that movie today.
Wasn't she in What Women Want? Am I tripping?
No, that was a Mel Gibson movie.
That was Mel Gibson, right?
Yeah, you're thinking about she's the man. That's when she acts like she's her brother, the soccer player at a college. Right? That's what you're talking about?
That's the one that's
Nah,
she's
hold
the
on.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, she's the man.
one. There's another one. Hold on.
You probably could. I don't know. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I said I wasn't.
There's
gonna
probably
say anything.
some teen type of movie where somebody was bet money to like make her cool, and then you know what I mean? You know how that goes.
Did you see that? There's another like. You guys remember the movie with
Yeah,
the
no,
mom?
What a Girl Wants. Yeah, What a Girl Wants, 2003. I wasn't fucking bugging.
You said What Women Want. That's
Oh,
a movie
I'm sorry.
starring Mel Gibson.
I meant What a Girl Wants.
All right.
My apologies.
I told you, dude. He's in rare form
Yo,
today.
shut the fuck up.
Yo, it's the goddamn plaid. Yo, it does something to somebody. Every fall, every winter, you throw the plaid on, swag goes out of control.
Dude, you can't wear green plaid in Christmas. It'll put you in a bad mood. That's a fucking Grinch recipe right there. No wonder you're acting this way.
You are the Grinch, but then you got the Santa J's on, so it's a little confusing.
Yeah, what's going on? Are you a Capricorn?
Yeah, first off, I'm not a Capricorn.
What's your sign?
Shout out to all. First off, I don't even believe in horoscopes.
What's your
First and
horoscope?
foremost. Shout out to all my Capricorns. I love y'all.
My dad's a Capricorn.
Shout out to the Capricorns. Cause
What's your sign, Twiz?
I'm a Taurus, bro.
No, this explains it.
I'm a fucking Taurus.
All
Fuck
right,
you.
this makes perfect sense.
No,
then.
it doesn't.
You know what I'm gonna say? You know what? I'm gonna excuse your behavior because of your tourism.
Because you're tourism. He made it a disease.
Because you're a Taurus, I'm gonna excuse his behavior because of where the moon is right now,
Bro,
and obviously Pluto.
Horoscopes are bullshit.
You're on the Taurus spectrum.
Yeah, what's your rising?
Listen, I hate that. Listen, just because you were born under the 7th moon and the 6th sea on a Sunday at 2:22 doesn't give you the right to be an asshole, bro. I just happen to not be an asshole, so I don't believe in that shit. That shit is dumb.
Only well,
If you don't believe in it, you're an asshole.
yeah, and only
That's the
moon
rule.
I fucking report to is the solar one. Sailor Moon, solar moon,
Sailor
Ah,
Moon.
I fucked that one up.
Damn.
Sorry.
Sailor Moon again. That cosplay.
evil by the moonlight.
Speaking of fighting evil, did you guys see fucking Charleston White getting arrested for animal abuse? What was he doing? To
Animal
these-
cruelty, you
Animal
said.
cruelty. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Animal cruelty and assault with a deadly weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, it was cruelty to animals. Yep.
What was he doing to these animals? What is it that's alleged? Was he fighting dogs or something?
Listen, I'm not going to allege anything because I'm sure that depending on who you ask, that charge runs a wide spectrum.
Yep.
I'm sure that could be tying your dog up outside for too long. You know, having your dog outside for like a day Some people would say is animal cruelty. I left my dog in my Jeep one time. My pit was in the Jeep with the top off and the car running with the AC on. So I had the AC on and the top off. And I went into the deli counter. Yeah, I was in the grocery store for 3.5 minutes. I just grabbed a ticket. I didn't even order yet. I went in, grabbed a ticket, and stood there, and they announced my plate in my car over the loudspeaker.
What'd they say?
They said, please come to the whatever desk. I go up there, and I'm like, what's the problem? And they're like, is that Jeep yours? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, well, somebody like was concerned about a dog in there. I'm like, what? So I go out there, and first of all, it was like a 70-degree day. I go out there, and there's this Karen-ass couple standing at my door, petting my dog over the roof. They were reaching over my car and petting her. And she's just like standing there, like getting pet. And I go over there, and I'm like, excuse me. And the lady's like, oh, hi, is this your dog? I said, yeah, it's not yours. Stop touching her. You know, I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, well, it's kind of hot out. I was like, it's kind of hot out. I was like, you're standing out here just fine. My dog is essentially outside because the roof is off.
It's a convertible, you fucking
The fucking
Muppet.
roof was off the car. I'm like, you've got to be. I was like, get away from my car. And her husband is like, take it easy, pal. I'm like, put a leash on your wife. Get her away from my car.
You should.
I'm like, dude, both of you guys, get the fuck away from my car. I said, you got to be kidding me, dude.
You should have been concerned for him.
Yeah.
It's hot outside and he's got his bitch running loose. At least you got yours in the car.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, dude, I swear to God, I was like, buddy, I said, please get away from my car and please get your wife and please get away from my dog. Do me that favor. Get away from my dog. I have a salami to pick up. Get away from my dog, bro. I couldn't believe it. I swear to God, dude, it was 5 minutes tops.
Even if it wasn't, your dog's in a convertible.
In a convertible with the AC running. So I had both airflow and no roof. I was like, surely anybody with a brain won't say shit.
I feel like
I didn't even think of it. That's how absurd it was. It wasn't even hot out. I remember the lady had a ridiculous like 1980s windbreaker on. I'm like, if you got a windbreaker on, it ain't that hot out.
she had a Fila windbreaker on.
Not the feel.
Bro, it was ridiculous, yo. It was ridiculous.
I don't get people's like, I don't know. This is going to be like a bad take on this.
I got a bad take.
What you got?
I don't think people should put their dog in hot cars. That's not what I'm going to say.
No, you can't do that.
But you know what I'll say? This is better. People should just mind their fucking business.
Yeah, I understand if it's something crazy. If there's a baby in there, and the funny thing is, I feel like people would have been less inclined to intervene if it was a kid sitting in there than if it was my dog.
Oh, yeah,
than if it was a dog. I swear to God, I feel like people would be hesitant because that's an outrageous accusation. You know, if the kid is in there and let's say maybe you don't even know where that person is. They might not be in a grocery store. They might be returning the shopping cart. They may have just already unpacked all their shit.
Yeah, they might
and now
be
they're just
blowing
putting
a trucker behind the garbage can.
they might be what?
Blowing a trucker behind the garbage
Yeah,
can.
you never know.
Leave the kid in the car real quick.
Real quick, a little. It depends on how efficient you are, you know? So, I don't know. I just was like, this is crazy. But anyway, I went on a little bit of a rant there.
No, people do love dogs, dude. People
Yeah.
love dogs. And I'll tell you one thing. If I was ever homeless, my first investment would be a dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, worst case, you that hungry, you could roast that thing.
No,
Jesus
not if I was.
Christ.
No, not to eat it.
I'm only kidding.
It doubles as something you could eat, but it also doubles as like that
Safety,
sympathy.
companionship.
No.
Oh, it gets you more money.
Yes, when you're panhandling, a dog could 3x your fucking income.
Yeah, you think that'll make you more money than putting sunglasses on and tapping a stick on the ground?
Oh, 100. If I put fucking sunglasses on the dog, I'd make 6x. Are you kidding me?
Oh my fucking God.
Blind?
You're probably right.
Blind doesn't help you because I assume you don't see me. No harm, no foul. I'm not giving you anything.
Yeah.
You
and
put
money doesn't make a sound when you drop it.
Exactly.
So you might think I went and just blessed you.
Dude, I put a fucking Knicks jersey and fucking Oakley's on a golden doodle, and I'm gonna fucking fucking. I'll be a millionaire by the end of the year.
Bro, if you had a golden doodle, I'd be like, this fool ain't homeless. This is a
Yeah,
scam.
no, I got to get something else. I got to get something.
You got to get a
more
Puerto
deep.
Rican Terrier.
Yes, 100%.
You got to get a rescue dog from the streets of Ponce. That's what you
Yeah,
need.
I get a rescue dog, something like, medium size. Can't be too small.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this thing got to survive the elements with me.
Exactly. And you get more money if they think he eats more.
Exactly.
You don't want to have a little tiny thing be like, oh, that thing eats a cup of food a day. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, if I was homeless, 100%, get a dog.
But yeah, that's very, very interesting.
I think it'd be difficult to get into the shelters, but at the same time, I think with the amount of money I'm raking in, I'm not going to have to worry about that.
Kids aren't that bad. People tend to have dogs aren't that bad. That's the kids.
You definitely said
Dogs
kids.
aren't that
definitely
bad.
said kids.
People tend to have a little bit more leniency toward dogs, I feel like. I mean, I'd much rather have a dog next to me on a plane than a kid.
Oh, not this.
I'd much rather have a Rottweiler in the seat next to me
No, you
than a kid. 100%.
A Rottweiler you don't
100%.
know in the seat next to you?
100%.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, I'll pass.
100%.
I don't even.
Justin, you better not be one of those people that goes home and licks your fucking dog in the face, bro. I'll be real upset with you.
Well, get ready to be upset.
You let the dog lick the peanut butter spoon?
Oh, the spoon?
Yeah,
No,
like if you. Yeah. Okay.
not the spoon.
All right. Now, one more question, and then we'll move on to the next topic. We didn't get to finish talking about Charleston White, but he's been arrested. Hooray, hooray. Real quick. Only because I mentioned peanut butter.
Go ahead.
You're making a peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
Are you a 1 knife, 2 knife, or a spoon guy?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you right now. I got an answer for this immediately. I'm a spoon guy with the peanut butter because I put an ample amount of peanut butter on my sandwich. And I use the back of the spoon so that you don't get it all stuck in the crevice and then have to hit the corner of the bread to clear it off. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
So I do that. And then the jelly that I typically get squeezes in a line. It's the same like Welch's jelly, but it comes in a container. Dipping into the jelly with the dirty spoon or the dirty knife.
Okay.
You squeeze it onto the bread and then spread it.
If you didn't, before you had those convenient spreadable jellies.
I'm a two utensil
utensils.
person.
What about you, Twiz?
2 utensils.
Don't come to me. We're asking you.
I'm a 1 knife guy.
1 knife.
2 slices of bread, peanut butter first. Hit the first slice up. Go to the second slice. Wipe the excess peanut butter on the second slice. Dip your jelly. Smear it. Spread it.
Okay.
Forget it.
I like the technique. You
Forget
stirred
about it.
the jelly. I saw that in you stirred the jelly. That's important.
Yo,
You
the
gotta-
wrist work.
You got to stir the jelly, man.
The
I
wrist
like
work.
that. You have to, man.
Yeah,
it's
the
like the
peanut butter
cream
too.
cheese or a yogurt. Yeah.
Peanut butter, if you get natural peanut butter, like the oil separates.
Yeah,
Yes,
facts.
very true. Very true.
Wait, time out. Which one of you fucking masochists fucking still eats crunchy peanut butter? Who does that?
Still, I love crunchy peanut butter.
It's the
That's
best
me.
kind of peanut butter there
That's
is.
me, bro.
Both of you
Crunchy.
fucking terror.
You eat it too?
Yeah, it's the best kind of peanut butter. 100%. Dude, when I discovered
Gross.
that there was even such thing,
Yeah.
it changed the game.
Yeah, bro. You crazy? You don't like crunchy peanut butter?
He don't like chocolate either. I said to myself I wasn't going to go in on Twist today because he's in a
Nah,
rare
you
mood.
can't. No. Don't.
And
I'm ready for this.
I asked the audience not to say anything about him, so I can't be hypocritical.
Okay.
So I'm
Nah,
not
I'm
going
ready
to
for
judge
this
him, but there's a lot of things Twist doesn't like.
Like what?
Uh-oh.
Let's. Do you know Twiz?
Enlighten Twiz.
Yeah, I know he don't like fucking chocolate. I know he don't like crunchy peanut butter.
I damn sure don't. I don't
know
like mustard
he never
either.
had a good ceviche.
I definitely haven't had a good ceviche either.
You know what I'm saying? These are just things I've learned.
I don't
over
like
time.
mustard. I don't like relish. What else I don't like?
You don't like relish?
Yeah, relish is fucking blood. You guys like relish? Crazy.
It's
What?
pickles. You don't like pickles?
I do like pickles, but I don't like the excess extra shit that goes in it.
All right.
Okay, fair enough.
I like sauerkraut though. Sauerkraut is fucking.
He likes the kraut.
Yeah,
He's a fan of the kraut.
Sauerkraut fucks.
All right.
Sauerkraut's fucking gross. You guys see the fucking new Beverly Hills Cop trailer?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy looks old as dirt.
Eddie Murphy's in it?
He was the fucking. What are you talking? You
He's
never
Axel.
seen Beverly Hills Cop?
Of course I seen Beverly Hills Cop. I didn't think they were going to resurrect his old ass.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
I had the same surprise when Harrison Ford was in the new Indiana Jones. I was like, what? Why?
Yeah, but didn't they CGI like?
They have to CGI. That
Yeah.
guy can't walk.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't that's the movie everybody was pissed because it was like a female lead or something like that?
Not because it was a female lead, because they made Indiana Jones, who was legendarily intelligent. He was a college professor and he was a badass. That was the whole thing. They made him some hokey dummy that had to lead or be led around by this woman.
Yeah, it's realistic. This guy's 86 years old. He's got Alzheimer's and dementia.
Well, he's not supposed to be old and useless yet in the movie.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not supposed to reflect real life.
Back to Beverly Hills Cop. It's going to be released on Netflix, and while I'm excited about it because I thought the trailer looked good, keep in mind I'm easily entertained. I like shitty movies, so
Very true. I'm concerned partially when Berto likes a movie. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, but I thought to myself, is there no more original ideas? Have we ran out of original ideas?
Yeah. The problem I think is it's a money grab now. So they're trying to go for a sure thing rather than try something new and run the risk of it potentially not hitting. So they want to take something that's already been a major success, because these aren't even remakes of obscure movies. You know, when you find a good like sample, Twiz, when you find a good sample of like some underground like Turkish record or something that nobody knows, and it's some crazy drum break, like Dave Coast Life is great at that. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Shout out Coast Life.
But now it's like people want to sample Michael Jackson. It's like, come on, guys. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, it's like we know the hits already, you know?
That's how I feel movies are.
Okay,
Do you get what I mean?
I get exactly what you mean. I'm just trying to hold back from going to my next topic because it gave me a good segue.
Well, before you go to your next topic, I just want to add, I think a lot of what a lot of these broadcast companies and film companies are realizing is that they're sinking these big high end budgets into these movies that are kind of flopping, but that's because there's not much appeal to the movie demographic. You got to remember, a lot of us, we grew up going to the movie theater. We grew up enjoying the whole aspect and ambiance of going to the theater. These other people don't really appreciate that the way that we appreciate it from our generation. So it's the demographic has changed completely.
I don't care to go to the theater. While I do think it's a great, it's like a better viewing experience. I don't like care to really like go there and watch a movie. But I will say that to kind of Twiz's point, that I think that the demographic is one of the reasons why they're doing it, because you get a wider demographic because you cover the young kids who will watch a new movie, and then you get the older people who watch the original movie, and it kind of like spreads it.
So,
like
yeah.
maybe and that could be a rationale behind it. I don't know.
No, it makes sense. I mean, even the kids that might not want to watch it, I mean, that's our age group.
Yeah.
At least to me, like that's
Definitely yours.
You know, fuck you. But so if I had kids, which I don't, but if I did, I would be like, we're going to see this movie. You're not hanging out with your friends this Saturday. We're going to watch Beverly Hills Cop.
And to their credit, they didn't put The Rock in it, so it's like
It's a win.
It's a win, yeah.
Because that guy's a government shill at this point.
Well, he fucked up Jumanji.
Yeah, he
Never
fucks
forgive him
up
for
everything
that.
he's in. Are you kidding me? He fucked up Fast and the Furious.
Oh my God, you're absolutely correct.
Guy he ruins everything. He's a hokey clown.
Yeah, dude, you're absolutely
He's
correct.
like, I don't need that in every movie. Get out of here.
100%. And Kevin Hart's going to be the new Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I'm done.
Nah, I
Put
don't
this
know
shit
that
to
shit.
bed.
I believe it. I would believe it.
Yeah, I believe that 110%.
I would
just
believe
made
it.
that up, but I don't doubt it. I literally just made that up, but I do not fucking doubt it. You were talking before about samples and people like they want to sample Michael Jackson. You see Kanye released that song or leaked the song or got leaked or he played it at a party, so I guess he leaked it where he's sampling the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, I thought that shit was hard as fuck, dude.
I didn't hear it.
You
That's
didn't hear
funny
it?
because I sent it to you.
You know the song though, right?
I know that. Yeah, of course. I
that
know
means
the
you don't
song.
fucking click our links.
No, I do click the fucking
I
link.
sent it to you in the podcast group chat.
Okay, bro. Do you know how many fucking things I get sent a day? But no, I didn't. I really didn't listen to that one. But I also probably
said I
skipped
was-
over it on purpose. So, because I follow. Let me turn the camera to me because your fucking face is fucking. I follow a couple people that were like, shut up.
Not me. I'm like, yeah, take this and you treat it like court. The guy says something, what he says can and will be used against him in the court of Berto.
Yeah. Oh
I
my.
apologize.
Go ahead.
I apologize.
No, fucking. I follow a couple influencers that were at the album release or whatever, the rave I think they're calling them, and I was listening to a couple songs, but I was like, I kind of want to sit with it. I like to listen to music when I'm driving. That's when I clear my mind and I kind of enjoy my music the most. So no, I didn't listen to it because I haven't really had an opportunity to be in my car to listen to music. I've been either on the phone or doing other certain specific things or with my kids. So
Yeah, no, I get it. You got to be in that space. You listen to it.
because
Driving, you listen to it
honestly, I
flying.
would do it a disservice.
Yeah. I thought the song was hard as fuck.
I think what I've heard from it sounds dope. I think that his approach with the artwork and stuff, because did you see the controversy with the artwork?
What's the controversy with the artwork?
With the artwork, it apparently the artwork that he used was inspired by an artist from whose artwork was utilized by Hitler in like Nazi propaganda and stuff like that. So they showed the images like side by side, and it's clearly inspired by this. So I know this is his way of kind of building intrigue and building, kind of a viewership, whether it's because if people hate you and people love you, you get 100% of the group. So he's so polarizing that 50% of people love him, but then 50% of people despise him. So if you do something like that, that makes people that like him, they're going to look anyway. And now people that hate him are going to see that and then share it with other people and have them watch it. Or look at it.
Yeah.
So he wore that black KKK hood to the album listening party or album release party.
And he threw Hitler in his speech, too.
Yeah, and he had that rant where he was going off again at the listening party where he threw Yes Jules out and she tried to front like he didn't, which was hilarious.
Yeah. He's like, yo, I fucked you like 12 years ago. Now
Yeah, he's like, get out of here.
She was fire back in the day.
Yeah, man. I mean, she's still all right, but
I haven't seen her so long.
you see a woman like that looks like that, and she's in the room she's in all the time. I'm like, how'd you get in there? Come on, mommy, how'd you get in there? How'd you get in there? I mean,
Yeah. Speaking of yats,
That's exactly what I got her in there.
like, come on with that. Yes, Jules? Who's saying yes, huh?
Me. Wait, Switch, you want to go back to what we were saying in the beginning of the episode?
which part?
Is that where you were going with that? I thought you were going where I made the statement that I don't know if people heard, but I'd take like Ice Spice and Doja Cat over Cardi B and Nicki any day.
Oh, wait, what? Doja?
me too.
Wait. You said you'd rather take Doja Cat and Ice Spice over Cardi and Nicki.
Yeah.
Same. I concur.
Damn, I plead the fifth.
I concur.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
I listened.
Nah, I agree.
I don't want to be chewing in the mic.
Yeah.
I agree. Nah, chewing the mic.
I wanted to. I actually watched Cardi's live when she was going on there and just acting ridiculously ignorant, discussing how country music is number one now, like it's a new concept.
She was like insulted.
She's like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know like where this country music kind of came out of nowhere, like all these rednecks in the middle of the United States. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, is this how stuck in the Bronx bubble you are that you think the only music is hip hop music?
Did you see her fucking nails?
Nah, thankfully she's typically in the dark where she does her live.
Dude, that's why I was going to say, it's like that explains it all. Like, look, when you get your nails done like that, it's like you don't have to be in touch with reality because you got enough money for somebody else to wipe your ass.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no way to adequately fucking wipe your ass with nails like that.
Nah, but it just blew my mind. I'm like, this is how closed off people are to everything else.
Yeah, country music's huge.
Country music has been the biggest genre in the country for decades.
What do you think they're playing on every other station that's not Hot 97?
Yeah, they're not playing Cardi B. Cardi B ain't even on Hot 97. Like, what are we talking about,
I don't know.
But it was embarrassing for me.
Yeah.
I was like, please stop.
But what's funny is that when you're a celebrity, like your influence doesn't stop at like your area of expertise. So although this is music, like she's more of a music artist, so it doesn't stop there. Like people will still come to her for everything else. They'll come to her for fashion advice and, and advice on, a demographic, like population of demographics and things like that. Like, how is country music the biggest? It's like, because there's more people that listen to that than people that listen to hip hop. And that makes sense. And the fact that you don't think it makes sense is concerning.
I mean, and look at the state of hip hop. It's no surprise to me. Nobody's trying anymore when they write a record. Nobody's even mixing songs. They're recording like 2 tracks. Like they're taking a 2 track of an entire instrumental with no mix or anything and just recording over it. It's very sloppy now. Hip hop is sloppy. I think that's the best word. It's just messy. It's just poorly done. It's poorly executed. There's no effort. It's just microwaved and it's trash now. Everything that comes out, I don't like it. What do you think, Twiz? You think people are trying in hip hop right now?
No. I think that everybody kind of goes in and plugs in the same ad libs and the same tight beat and the same tempo and the same cadence and the same flow and kind of go in and do the same dance and the same 2-step and the same diddy bop because they've seen that historically it generates numbers, and in generating those numbers, it creates a profit, whether that profit margin is $45,000 for 1 billion streams or whatever the case may be. They just want to see some type of money. So at that point, yeah, I kind of feel like they kind of do the same thing. We got a lot of cookie cutter music, period.
Yeah, just like the movie industry.
Like even with the movies cookie cutter, hip hop's cookie cutter. I think that we've gotten to a point in society where Andre 3000 said it best, and I think we spoke about this before, where he said like there's nothing innovative in art. Like this is an art. The art of telling a story via film, the art of telling a story via record track. This is an art form. This is self-expression. These are where you're supposed to push the boundaries and be creative and take risks, but they don't want to do that because they want to capitalize off everything they do. When we as a society get out of being in love with the money and get back into being in love with ourselves, then we shall progress. Until then, we will stay in the same place and keep cutting the same cookies.
Yeah, that's some real shit. He put out a story via Flute, so I wouldn't normally take his advice, but that was some solid advice.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. I listened to the first 14 seconds of it, and I didn't hear a flute. I didn't hear a flute. I never got to a flute.
You never got to a flute?
I never got to a flute.
Yeah, Andre 3000, he might have said that before he started fluting. That's a verb.
Hot fluting.
Yeah, before he picked up this first fucking flute, popped off the porch, picked up the flute. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave me hanging, baby. Don't leave me hanging. Hopped off the porch, picked up the flute. Yeah.
Jesus, well,
that's a bar.
You know who should have picked up a camera?
Dave East.
Oh, go ahead, man. Tell the people what's going on with Dave East.
Yeah, what's up with Dave East? What's good with the Loke?
Dave East was performing in Montreal. He performed at Le Rouge, a nightclub in Montreal, and then afterwards, me and Dave East go back. I met him. I met Dave East in the airport.
He posted you on his Instagram, didn't he?
Yeah. But he's outside, and you could see he's just being very confrontational. Now, I met him in real life. This is a large man.
Is he a big dude?
Bro, he's like 6'5".
Yeah, he's tall. He's tall. I've met him before too.
He's huge. I stood next to the guy.
Okay,
this is a tall man. Yeah. So, he's immediately going to be intimidating to regular officers or regular sized people. And he was being aggressive, in his gesturing and his talking and stuff. Now, I don't know what was exchanged between him and the cops, but more cops started showing up. We've all been in situations where we've been approached by police. When more cops start showing up,
yeah, that's bad.
I know that they get more puffed up and it's like when your boys show up. Yeah. You're going to be kind of chill. All right, there's 2 guys here. All right, yo, chill. It's all good. When 5 of my guys show up, what's up then?
Yeah.
So that's the same thing that happens with the cops. And I could see that when more cops were showing up, this is not a good move. And then they're just arguing. And again, this is not America. You're in Canada. You're in a country where the president or whatever he is froze the bank accounts of people that sent money to a GoFundMe that he disagreed with. He froze their bank accounts. He took their money away.
How crazy is that?
Imagine that. You send your money to Save the Pit Bulls Foundation, and Biden, let's say, don't like those dogs, and instead he just freezes your bank account. You can't pay your mortgage now.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's tyrannical. That's not America. So you gotta understand where you are, and we've discussed this before. Like, the laws of America do not follow you everywhere you go in the world. So yeah, he was raising up on the cops a little bit, and I shouldn't say that. He didn't look like he was being nice and like, okay. He looked angry. He looked annoyed, which he may have had the right to be annoyed.
Was he complying?
I don't know, because I couldn't see if they were asking him to do anything. But I do know that they pulled out pepper spray, sprayed him and his boys, and then the cops left. They just let him walk off. They didn't even arrest him or anything. They just sprayed him and then bounced. I was like, that was grimy, because that looked to me like you just wanted to be like, shut the fuck up.
They sprayed him.
They sprayed him, and he just turned away and he walked down the street, and they just stayed where they were. The cops, they didn't pursue him. They took one of his people and arrested him, it looked like, but nah, he just got sprayed and went about his business down the sidewalk.
It's crazy.
Grimy, right? That just looked like a retaliation
That looks
spray.
like somebody saying, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, exactly. And it was it was the cop pepper spray. It was like the riot spray.
Oh, it was like the bear one?
Oh, yeah, bear spray.
That shit comes with a handle
Oh,
on the
yeah.
side.
Bro, it's like a fire extinguisher.
Yes.
Like, it's got a little clamp handle.
Yeah,
It's,
bro.
Yeah, bro. Nah,
Yeah.
they hit him with it, bro. I didn't see him pull a grenade pin, but I seen him, once they pull that pin and start spraying, you better go, bro.
Yeah, dude, that shit deters fucking huge animals.
Yeah, huge predatory animals.
That's crazy. They maced them.
That shit is crazy. I felt bad because I'm like, and then people in the comments are talking about, yo, bro, you ain't standing on business, B. You just left. You just walked off. Enjoy your walk off after getting sprayed. I'm like, wow, you guys have no idea what it is to be pepper sprayed.
Yeah.
Well, they
bro.
want him to go to jail forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
people
what
in the
it is.
comments.
They want him,
right?
they're mad. Yeah, they're mad because he didn't crash out.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
That, dude, the internet will make you fucking throw your life away.
That's why I stopped reading the comments. You know me.
Yeah. You
I
can't.
stopped reading the comments. I was on the
Definitely
phone
don't
with
read the
Berto weekly. Like, yo, you see what this guy said? And I'm like, oh, I can't do that anymore. It's
No,
crazy.
it's like, because, the internet consists of a lot of fucking
Retards.
people who write things, who just spend their time just hating on everything.
Yeah, you can't do that. So it was just mind blowing when people started acting like he was soft. I said, dude, that is designed by scientists to incapacitate violent crowds.
Yep.
That's what that's for. They sprayed it point blank in his face, like, psh. He was
Its only intention is to cause severe discomfort.
dude, they sprayed it so close to him, you saw it bouncing off of him. Yo, that's how crazy close it
And
was.
they sprayed his man too.
Bro, and they sprayed his people.
That shit's so strong that even when they spray it, it gets it's in their eyes.
Oh, it hits
too.
at people in a
Bro.
freaking 20-foot radius.
Yeah,
Gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah, yo, you're fucked up.
They're going to the
Everybody-
hospital,
you're fucked
bro.
up, bro.
Everybody gets hit with it. It's like
I know people that have worked places where they show up and it's not a good scene. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you spray that shit in a room, you'll walk in and feel it. Yo, this is not pepper spray, but one time I was trying to be fucking Chef Bobby, and I was frying something, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make this shit a little spicy. So I put up a couple fucking peppers in there. And the smoke that was coming off this shit, bro, I kind of had to get out the kitchen.
Get out, yeah?
I created some kind of fucking crazy pepper spray from frying poblano. They weren't. I think they were poblanos. Those are the ones that they look like habaneros, but they're spicier.
Poblanos, I think so.
Yeah, I fried a couple of them shits, bro. It created this fucking pepper smoke, and I had to leave.
Yeah. That's
Like,
not a
leave the
joke.
kitchen.
I was watching a cooking show one time and they were talking. It was like an extreme show. One of them shows where it's like, we're going to the craziest, hottest curry spot.
Motherfuckers got gloves and
He
shit
had
on.
a gas mask on.
He had a gas
He
mask
had
on.
a gas mask on while he was cooking it. Some Indian dude. He had a gas mask on.
If there's an Indian dude wearing a gas mask,
Bro.
on, that
Yeah,
shit would
bro.
kill an American.
Yo, he
Fuck
said,
that.
like, he was like, you can't come in here. Like, you can't come in here. Like, it's like, yo, like, you'll get pepper burn on your lungs. Like, you'll be in the hospital for respiratory issues if you come in here. Like, he had a full-on respirator with the 2 filters on the side.
You know what's crazy? You know how we Americans or people, like humans, are never satisfied. Like enough is never enough.
Yep.
You know that just like they're doing a bunch of crazy shit with plants to make like cannabis stronger.
Yes.
There's another guy on the other side of the world who's doing that same shit to make peppers hotter.
Yep.
Like they're like crossbreeding peppers.
Are they really?
Yeah, to make even hotter peppers.
Like, if a ghost and a habanero had a poblano baby,
Yes, dude, they're like
and then that poblano baby got with another ghost,
yes.
like that.
No,
Yeah.
the hottest pepper was the California Reaper, but now it's the Chili Pepper X.
Yeah,
The
which
chili
is,
pepper X.
That just came out 2020 Trey, baby.
the
just came out this year.
non-binary pepper.
the non-binary pepper it was man-made. It was made by a human. I mean, it was grown.
Man-made.
Well, yeah,
But it was-
which is kind of
no,
self-explanatory with that name.
what crossbreeding? What is it called?
What's the name of it?
Inbreeding, incest.
No.
Wait, what's the name of the pepper?
the Chili Pepper X.
Okay.
No, selective breeding. That's what it's called.
Selective.
It's selective breeding when it comes to crops and plants. That's why when people say, "Oh, it's a GMO," it's a GMO. Some things were made by selective breeding, and some things are GMOs.
Yeah, that's why fucking
Do your
French
due diligence.
bulldogs have respiratory issues.
That's right.
Facts.
You ever see the original corn? What corn originally looked like?
Was it way bigger?
No, it was like
It was black.
2 inches, and there were like 11 kernels on it. And then, of course, America gets their hands on it and grows that to a freaking dude that's gonna smash Adam 22's wife.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Damn it, that's not funny.
Before we talk about Cuck 22, I do want to. I shouldn't say that because I'm an Adam 22 fan.
Listen, I'm a fan of what he's done. I'm just concerned for his future with what's going on now. I don't think he'll appreciate this down the line.
Listen, you can only make fun of people that you fucking admire. I think you have a right to make fun of people that you fuck with.
Well, if that's the case, then here we go. I think that no, this is the honest truth. I think that we only feel that way because we know him before he did this, right? It's like if one of our cousins, like, and he used to come with us to a strip club all the time, and we used to run trains on chicks, and then one day he tells you he wants to smoke pole. You're like, come on, man! Like if you would have told me you smoked pole 12 years ago, I wouldn't have cared.
I wouldn't have passed this to you.
But we had such a good time together. Like you're gonna do it now? It's like. He's been not doing like porn, and then he just shows up one day, starts doing it, and then he just shows up another day, starts letting dudes plow his wife. It's like, oh, it's crazy. But like, there's so many other like, I'm sure that there's a bunch of married porn stars that are out there plowing fucking other porn stars, and nobody bats an eye.
Yeah, but we always expect those to fail. Those relationships are going to fail.
Do we expect them to fail? I don't think anybody's thinking about them.
They always fail.
I don't know, but I just never. I also don't know because I've never even thought about it. Like I've never seen any of these girls. Nobody really knows them outside of their role in that fucking scene, unless you're a fucking weirdo. But so it's not like I'm ever thinking about them. Like, oh man, I wonder if they got a fucking I don't know if any of these people are married. I don't know if they have successful relationships. I think that what you're saying is probably true, and it's probably less likely for them to have a successful relationship, or more difficult for them to have a successful relationship. But it's not anything I've ever thought about, nor like really cared about.
I mean, with them, I'm just like, it's so funny because I was talking with someone on the phone. It's a mutual person we both know. And we were talking about this, and I'm like, yo, I just don't understand how he's doing this. I was like, I don't understand how he's doing this. Like, I'm like, dude, this is your wife. This is the mother of your children. Like, how are you doing this? And he's like, dude, stop putting yourself in Adam 22's shoes. Put yourself in the other guy's shoes. Be the other guy.
That's so fucking funny.
I was like, fair point, I guess, But it's
Yeah.
like, I just,
and they're making so much money off of this.
it's sad because, did you see him on the Whatever podcast recently? He was on a couple days ago.
Yeah, I don't have the same opinion that the internet does.
Okay, well, he was on the Whatever podcast.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched the whole thing.
You watched it.
Yeah.
What I was getting at is how he said it's for the money.
Uh-huh.
He openly said it's for the money. It's for the money. And that's such a sad way to live. That's why I think there'll be regret down the line. I wish he would have said, dude, I'm just into seeing my girl with other dudes. I'd be like, you could probably survive with that. That may continue. But when you tell me it's for the money,
Yeah.
I'm like, how much money's enough money, bro?
Yeah. I thought that
You know?
that is true.
That's
a
what I'm
great point.
thinking.
I want to talk to you about. So he walked off that podcast.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that. I didn't get to that part.
I thought that that's what you were gonna refer
No,
to.
no.
That's like the biggest part. That's like the. That's why, in my opinion, that's why I got so many views because he walks off of it.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't know. I only saw like clips of it.
Okay, so never mind.
Nah, tell me. Go ahead. I don't care. It's not a movie.
No, he just gets into like this. Like, there's a guy on there. There's another
Yeah.
dude on there.
Yeah, that Virgil Abloh looking dude, right?
Yeah, he's been exposed on the internet for like scamming his fans and like not being 100% forthcoming with like his status and like wealth. So Adam 22, he interviewed him a while ago, and then later on he was exposed. This guy was exposed for like I said, like scamming his fans, doing like those crypto those
NFT.
NFT scams and shit like that. And Adam 22 essentially like calls him out on like he was saying he was like going at Adam the entire time, like talking wild shit to him.
Yeah, Adam's very good at remaining composed. He's so good. I admire that about him, to be honest, because people go in on Adam, and I'm an Adam 22 fan.
Yeah.
Everything that he's created, that network. I mean, listen, man, let's be honest. We'd be lying if we said that Adam 22 wasn't some kind of inspiration for us to go forward with this
facts.
podcast and
Yeah.
do this. Like, he's on the list. There's
Most people, anybody who has podcasts nowadays, yeah.
You know, it's Rogan, it's Segura, it's all these guys, but Adam 22 is in there. Mm-hmm. That guy's one of the godfathers of podcasting. Like, call it what it is, you know?
And there's guys like judging all these girls who do OnlyFans and shit like that, just talking wild shit about them, talking wild shit about him. And Adam 22 just tells him like straight up, he's like, he goes, you're just a guy like LARPing as this rich dude. You're not like wealthy at all. He goes, the reality is that all of these girls here like are more financially successful than you are. And he goes, that's just the sad truth. So he goes, and then he says something else and he walks off. But everybody on the internet, they see the clip of him walking off and they think that this guy owned him. It's like, oh, Adam 22 gets owned and walks off. But like the way I interpret it, the way I viewed it, and I watched him walk off, and then I continued watching. The way I looked at it was just like he was just like, I'm not gonna sit here and like I don't want to listen. And it's what he said. I don't want to listen to this guy. Just like I turned it off eventually because I didn't want to listen to that guy either.
Yeah. Now, that guy looked a little zesty anyway.
Dude, he was so annoying to listen to.
Yeah, he was difficult to listen to. He was a little funny a couple times in the clips that I saw. But
he said some funny.
Yeah.
He said some funny shit.
yeah, he was kind of funny. I was like, damn, this is pretty funny. And he kept on looking at the girls. Like, he was like entertaining like the line of girls that were there. I was like, this guy, he looks like he's doing all right.
Well, they turned on him within like minutes.
I could imagine. I got to watch more of it.
He was shitting on one of them. Everything he was saying was like
Was true. Yeah, he was trying to make it sad because I feel like people, as many podcasts as we've done, as many episodes as we've done, we typically stay away from the idea of trying to make clippable content because there's some people that do that intentionally. Like he's doing that because he wants something from there to get clipped and go viral.
go viral. Yeah, 100%.
You know, because that's the way things are done now. It's like if you could have a shit episode, but if you had 30 seconds that was viral content, people would rather have that. I'd rather have a decent hour podcast and nothing clip worthy than a shit podcast with 3 clips in it.
Yeah, with just a bunch of fucking me saying the most crazy thing I could think of. So we can
Yeah,
clip it.
exactly. Like
That's
that
every
shock
episode.
value.
You know what's
Right?
Sometimes I go a little crazy.
Whole thing's a clip.
Yeah. For me, like that whole entire podcast, like the whatever podcast, is like a blatant ripoff of Fresh and Fit.
It is.
And it's crazy
Yeah, facts.
that they're allowed to exist, but Fresh and Fit isn't.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, he's much more mindful than they are. He modifies the content. He moderates. Like you could tell when somebody says something like they're not allowed to say the P word for adult content. They're not allowed to say the P word for people that like kids.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to say the R word for essay.
Yeah.
You know, they're not allowed to say certain things. He'll be like, okay, let's not say that. Let's not say that. So he's very conscious and very mindful to keep that style content on YouTube and keep it monetizable.
Yeah.
Which I think is smart on his part, but it's overregulated, that podcast.
I do agree with what you're saying, but I think that that's just what I think that, like, given the opportunity that the pioneers of that style of podcasting, which is like people like Fresh and Fit. I don't even know anybody else who did it that way, but I know
Fresh and Fit did
Adam
it.
tried to do it a couple times, didn't really work out, but like I think
It's their location.
Yeah, being in Miami,
Yeah.
like a never-ending fucking sea of whores. I'm kidding, but it's oh my god, my fucking ignorance has fucking took away my train of thought. That their show would have evolved to that at some point.
You think so? I don't think so.
It would have evolved to, because you know, because in order to survive, like, you have to make, because Adam 22, they don't say it, they don't do it either. Like, his clips, they cut that shit out too. Like, they don't even say like gang stuff. They take away they bleep curses in all their content now. The only thing that doesn't have edits in it is the live news. But everything else is all edited out. So like that, it's just like the progression that people have to make to stay profitable.
Yeah.
Like on like YouTube and other platforms.
To remain lucrative, you have to do that. You know, so, and I think also whatever aims at a slightly older demographic. I think Fresh and Fit have a very young demographic.
Yes.
I think they have a very young demographic. So
Maybe he just took it and made it better. But like some people look at that and they say like, oh, this is just
I don't think he made it better. I'm more entertained by Fresh and Fit, but I just want Myron to stop being so aggressive. If he stopped being so aggressive, and just because he's very intelligent and he's able to counter a lot of points, but he's so aggressive. Like sometimes he's like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. I'm like, man, you lost me there.
They should have never gave him that hairline back.
You know, bro, his hair grew in great.
Yeah,
he went to Turkey?
Yeah, he got the Turkey
I don't know.
special.
Did he go to Turkey?
Of course, dude.
Dude, I'm shocked, bro. He aggressively brushes that shit. He got the waves.
That's the joke that that's why he aggressively combs his shit on camera and shit.
Bro, I'm telling you what, I was shocked. That shit stuck. That stuck. I said, listen, if I get to that point in my life where I think that I need my hair back, which I don't really care. You know, I don't really care. It hasn't affected me. It hasn't affected me in any aspect of my life.
You're handsome as fuck. That's why. But when you're self-conscious and you're
he's been handsome for too many years. That's why it doesn't bother him.
100%.
You've been handsome for so many years. You're just like, it doesn't even matter.
I hate you guys. It's because I had short
She's got
hair.
a huge cock. That's the only other thing it could be. That's the only other thing it could be. No pause. Don't take this away from me. No pause. There's only two things that make a man. All homo. There's only two things that make a man so confident with not having hair. Either you're a very attractive, three things. You're a very attractive man originally, and it doesn't matter whether you have hair. You're fucking cock diesel, or you got a diesel cock. So I've seen you with your shirt off a bunch of times.
So
while you're in great shape, I don't know if you're cock diesel.
Cock diesel.
Right? Only leaves two other things. I bet my guy got a hog on him. But anyways, going back to Fresh and Fit. I don't know.
Yeah, shout out to the Ghost Brewery. I'm going to drink to that.
Yeah, this hog's on you. Jesse's got one of those cans on. He's got a tall boy on him. Stop. Cut it out. Somebody pull me away.
Yo, listen, hold on. While we're talking about the whole turkey thing, shout out to my man Akon. But did y'all see his shit, bro?
Akon got his hairline done too.
You didn't see that shit? His shit looks insane, bro.
Insane good or insane crazy?
No, that shit looks crazy, bro.
So then he didn't go to Turkey. The Turkish dude, they perfected that shit.
Yo, the only thing that could make it look that crazy is they went too far down his forehead. Did they give him a hairline that's like damn near touching his brows?
Bro, you want me to fucking pull up a picture?
Can you pull it up?
But I'm telling you, dude, they are so. I haven't seen them miss.
I know. You ever see airplanes coming back from Turkey?
Yeah, they're just full of the people with the bandages on their head.
Bro, there's photos.
Yeah,
they call it Air Turkey.
Dude, that's like the ones that come back from like Dominican Republic or Colombia.
Yeah,
there's just a bunch of bitches that got their BBLs and shit.
You know what's crazy though? I've heard about the Turkish. I have not inquired about this. I will assure you, but I've heard that they have a whole service.
Oh, I've looked into this.
Yeah,
and I got hair. But I
Oh,
was
you're preparing.
dude. I've watched YouTube videos of people doing it because YouTubers that I follow have done it before. So like, if you look at like former No Jumper host T-Rel,
Yeah.
he got his done and documented the whole thing.
Really? Get out of here.
Dude, they put him on a plane to Turkey, picked him up at the airport, put him in the hotel, took him to his appointment. Like while he was like in the middle of between his appointment and the surgery and stuff like that, took him out to places, whatever. Get him like,
He's also rich though.
he's
Well off.
well off, but this is like it was like a sponsored video.
Okay.
It was just so the company who was doing all this, he got all this for the price of on the house.
Oh, wow.
For doing this video, which is my assumption. I don't know if that's 100% true. Whatever.
But anyway, so pick him up, take him to his appointment, take him out around the town like sightseeing and
Yeah,
stuff.
take him out. Then he gets his gets the hair transplant or whatever the case may be. Waits a day. They look at it, make sure it's healing good. Blah blah blah. Take him back to the airport, put him back on a plane, send him home.
How does he look now?
His hair's phenomenal.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's incredible, dude.
They've there's a lot of people who've gotten like multiple fucking hair transplants and done it like through other methods. With this method, dude, that shit sticks.
Do you know what method they're using? Are they pulling the
They
follicles
pull
out and
individual
plugging them?
follicles.
Okay.
And
So
then
they're
they
not cutting that
place them back
strip.
in. Nope. So you can't even. There's no scarring.
That's the one Joe Rogan got. So he has a C-section scar on the back of his head.
Yeah, he's the one. He's got that smiley face behind his above his neck.
Yeah, but it's like jagged, like it's like the Joker smiley face.
Yeah, it looks like he got a fucking tummy tuck behind his head. That shit's dumb. But you know what? To his credit, that this shit didn't exist.
He was patient zero.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, they used monkey hair on him. But the Turks, and I heard their fucking veneer game is very good too.
Yo, again with the veneers.
I'm just
bro.
saying. I heard that they're the leading contenders in veneers as well.
Who's that rapper that just posted? He like showed like he like pulled his mouth to the side and he showed the top of his teeth, like he had like a tooth that came out or something, and the top were veneers and the bottom were disgusting, plaque-filled, nasty jowls. I was like, what is that? And I had to comment on it. I'm like, this is what happens when you think veneers are a substitute for dental hygiene. This is the thing. You got to brush and floss your teeth because them veneers, what's going to happen is you're just going to have them little nubs they file them down to under there going to rot just the same.
Yeah, and you know what? There's more to your mouth than just your teeth. You got there's more to clean in there. So you can't just be, you can't think you're going to get veneers and then you don't got to take care of your shit.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You got to take care of it even more so because now these are things that are over your tooth. So if stuff gets in there and under there, which I'm sure is possible at some point.
Probably. But I'm team veneers though.
That's terrible.
You what?
I'm team veneers.
You're team veneers. But, when we're rich, go for it. Mm-hmm. Go for it. And you're not like 18. That's what's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But
And
you
I
have
wouldn't-
nice teeth and they're clean.
Thank you. But
Because I'm
wouldn't-
looking at them.
I would.
I'm looking and I'm a liking.
Yeah, I wouldn't get the crazy big chiclets though.
You don't know that though. Sometimes
I wouldn't get the big chiclet. Just like if they were doing fucking prick enhancements, like I wouldn't jump up too much. You know what I'm saying?
you're not trying to go crazy.
Yeah, it's like, but people are never satisfied, dude. The veneers that are out right now are just as crazy as some of the BBLs you've seen. It's like they're just like
Facts.
put as much teeth as you can in my mouth.
Correct.
Just
Yeah.
like Cardi was like, put as much cement as you can in my ass.
Yes. So it's
Cardi.
Cardi. I did also want to say shout out to John Morant. He's back tonight.
Oh,
John
Yeah,
Morant
wear
is
your
back
vest.
tonight.
Shooter Morant. No, let me stop.
When Justin told me this, I was like shocked that he's been, dude. It's been like I feel like he's been gone for months.
Well, because a lot of that happened in the offseason. So his suspension picked up at like in the season.
Oh damn, he got the postponed sentence.
Yeah, that's what happened because it's
Damn,
like
they didn't let him run his shit concurrent.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I guarantee that Minnesota's ratings tonight are the highest they've ever been.
Gotta be.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, they're gonna blow Taylor Swift out the water.
You remember that celebration that Gilbert Arenas did? Because Gilbert Arenas got caught up with a gun charge. He used to play for the Washington Wizards, and he was damn good. He was like my favorite guard in the NBA Live. But he did this like celebration with like guns like pointed up, like his hands pointed up like this. So people are looking to see if John Morant ends up doing that in this game, does some kind of like something like, some kind of gun mannerism after like hitting an important shot or a three or something like that, or a contested
Nah, he
three.
better slow his ass down.
Nah, I mean, this is what. I mean, he's a good guy that was raised with a good family in a good neighborhood. I think
he's an
that's just
idiot, but you
it's
can't-
just the internet and that dang rap music.
He can't let us talk him out of the bag.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
the people in the comments right now telling him to crash out.
You're right. And I had one thing I wanted to say that irritates the hell out of me real quick, and then we're gonna get out of here because we're past the hour. Why do gas stations I stopped to get gas and the cash price was $2.99. I was hyped. I jump in, give them the money, I fill up. It's $2.99 and 9/10. Why? That's
fuck?
$3. Because that's what that little fraction means. It's $2.99 and 9/10 of a penny. Or 9/10 of a dollar or whatever. 9/10 of a penny, I think it is. So then that like just raises the shit. So now 9/10 of a cent. So that's another cent. So really it was $3. It wasn't $2.99. It was $2.99 and 9/10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Does that make sense to you?
I get it.
I don't know why they're allowed to do
It's
that
like
shit.
$2.99.9.
Yes. That's exactly what it is. It's $2.99.9.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not $2.99. It's $3.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the conversion to like, because it's like a liquid. I don't know. I'm not even gonna fucking touch this one.
But
I'm
she
not
just
into
pissed
gas
me off. I'm
stations.
like, you can't give me the $2.99, bro. I'm giving you cash, man. I'm going
That's-
in there and I'm giving you cash.
I haven't seen gas that starts with the number 2 and
That's why I stopped. I said, holy shit. I said, Meri Crima.
yeah.
Meri
You
Crima,
check
boy,
the
pa
date.
allá.
You check the date, see if fucking you fast forwarded 6 months and elections had passed.
Yeah, nah. But I looked around and there was still somebody taking a shit by the dumpster. So I was like, saying, you know.
This ain't the America I thought it was gonna be. No, I get
You know, it was crazy. But
That's crazy.
Damn, I got to talk. I actually got into a disagreement with my man today talking about something. I sent him a video and that's for another day. It was related to that subject.
political.
No,
Oh, okay.
no. So what you got, Twiz? What you got for the people before we get out of here, man? What do you got?
Yo, it's like either Twizzle, you know he's about to pick up that mic because either he'll like call you like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
or he'll like, you're always gonna get like a breathing sound from him right before he goes.
That's how you
in.
know I'm alive, baby.
That's a fact.
I got to make sure people know I'm here. But listen,
No, we
man.
all know. We feel it right
Listen,
here.
man. Shout out to y'all, man.
feel it in here.
Feel it in my headphones.
Listen, whatever you do, don't.
snare.
The lesson of today is, man, don't crash out, bro. Don't fucking crash out. Don't follow the comments. Don't fucking be Shooter Morant with the stick in the club or the glizzy on you. You feel me? Just live life. And also from everybody who said pepper spray fucking sucks, bro. I don't care what anybody's talking about. If you need an idea, go watch Jackass 2. Or was it the Jackass movie 1 or Jackass movie 2?
I'm sure
And
they
they went
pepper sprayed each
through.
other in
They
every
got
episode.
they got hit with a taser. They got hit with a stun gun, and they got pepper sprayed. And they all said by far pepper spray was the fucking worst thing they ever experienced. So for everybody in the comments talking shit, shut the fuck up. You ain't even been through nothing.
Yeah.
Other than that, make sure you guys check us out on Discord. Jump into Discord. We got a general chat. We got a sneaker chat. We got a game chat. We talk about everything in there. Make sure you follow us on every platform that you can find podcasts at. Apple Podcasts, Podbean. What was it, Justin? Stitcher? What do you?
Yeah, Stitcher, Podbean,
Stitcher,
Apple
Podbean,
Podcasts,
Apple
Google Play
Podcasts,
Store,
Google Play Store,
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. We're definitely on iHeartRadio. You can catch us on Kick. You can catch us on Twitch. We're gonna get to you guys. We've been saying it. I know we've been saying it, but we are gonna get to you guys. Other than that, man, make sure you guys tip your waitresses. All right.
Yeah.
Tip your waitresses, man. And that's what we got. Berto, what you got for the people one time, man? And I got to give a shout out to Berto. We're going to end this. Berto and I had our first sparring match the other day since I took my break, and he's been going hard. And God damn it, that's all I'm going to say. The man gave me a hard night. Pause.
You don't have to pause with me. You can find our latest episode in the back of Hustler. That's
That's
it.
it. Ba, 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 ba.